40 states across the country have legalized marijuana use for either recreational or medicinal use. However, there isn't much research on how cannabis use affects impaired driving. So the Virginia Tech Transportation Institute performed a first-of-its-kind long-term driving study through naturalistic driving data.
This is where we put in cameras and sensors into someone's personal vehicle to be a fly on the wall, if you will, and observe their natural behavior over time. And so with cannabis, this is really important because it's so individualized.
For 2 years, researchers studied people who regularly used cannabis in both Virginia and Washington state. Drivers were aged 21 to 70. Over 150,000 miles were tracked. 9,000 involved cannabis use, 1,000 involved alcohol, 400 miles involved more than one drug. The rest were considered a baseline of substance-free driving.
Participants would choose to have certain times of day that they consumed, very often after 4:20 p.m. in the evening, and they would also highly consume on Friday evening specifically. And we did actually see an adjustment in the types of roads that they chose at certain times of impairment. So they may have chosen more low-speed roads or more rural roads.
Caitlin Bedwell and the team say this study was important because there isn't much research on cannabis use and real-world impairments. With many different ways to ingest, from smoking to oils to edibles, testing for cannabis is much different than alcohol, as drug tests can come back positive up to 30 days after use.
As recreational sales may start as early as November, for policymakers and regulatory bodies to really look into more of this type of research.
Bedwell says it's important to continue doing studies like this, hoping to conduct a larger scale study with more people in the future. In Blacksburg, Zoe Mallory, WFXR News.